This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see it. Grant Hartwig comes on now. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jonathan Indy at the plate. This one popped up. Estrada under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Steer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Nick Wickren up and throwing. Rogers also throwing. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And the pitch. Just missed. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Alex Bregman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. To the right side. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Soler stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Blake Sable waits to bat for the Giants. He goes down looking.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sable. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Go-ahead run at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The 2-2 now. Got him! He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad. We go to the 9th. In now for the Reds, Jake Cave. And a pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. On the ground, right side. Flores takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Fraley swings through it for strike 1. And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. Righty to the plate. Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 2 away.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. 2 outs. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And the Reds go 1. Back here at Oracle Park. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Mole back to work. That's in there. 0-1. And a good eye there. Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Matt Chapman. Lifted in the air, out to left. Fraley should have it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now back.
Here's Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Nick Wickren.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Line drive. Makes the grab. Running tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Right-handed reliever. That's in there. 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Got him swinging.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big...
In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Reds leave one. On to the... So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Yasver Zulueta.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
The pitch. That one not close. And it's 1-0. Oh, and this one's plastic. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A massive home run. And the Giants in extra innings. So the Cincinnati Reds fall short of a win they badly needed to get. Singy, it seems like that might close the book on their hopes for the postseason.
Yeah, it might, Boog. I mean, we're no mathematical geniuses up here, but they're not eliminated yet. But with that said, I think the odds at this point would have to be astronomically against them. So I think you pretty much stick a fork in them right now, turn the page, and look to next year.
Back here in Cincinnati with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Jake Fraley now at the plate. And fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval up and loosening in the pen. And another ball. High fly ball out to center field. Lee sizes this one up. And there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one down the line. Knocks it down. Lead runner around second. They get one. Save. He beats it.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from it a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. 1 for 2. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. They hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. Out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Wilmer Flores. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Righty delivers. Pitches in the dirt. 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Forget it.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Ramos in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Liner, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first, and up next for San Francisco, Jorge Mateo. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So the lineup flips over. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Estrada leads off first with 1 away. This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. Now a long throw to first. And now it's Alex Bregman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Estrada rounds second on his way to third. The throw in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Soler in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That's a laser base hit. Here comes Bregman around third. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The Giants up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. This one smashed down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Flores at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. This one smoked out to left. Fraley settles under it and makes the catch. And now back here at Great American Ballpark, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. As the lefty gets to work. And there's the strike. Rogers, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. This to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Tries to get back and save.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
On the ground, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. The 1-1. Stevenson at second. De La Cruz at first with no outs. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. He's 2 outs away. Jonathan India at the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
Counts 1-0.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Struck him out looking. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit.